What's up, you guys? Eddie of Fliptroniks. I'm going to give you guys our top 10 tips and tricks to use when playing Super Mario Run. So we've been doing a bunch of gameplay on this on our channel, you guys, and you guys can go back and check out some of that gameplay. If you guys have not downloaded this game yet, I absolutely recommend you do it. It's super fun. They give you the first 3 levels for free. After that, you're going to have to pay for it. But you know what? The game is really good. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy some of the gameplay on this. I would appreciate a like and a share as you guys are watching it. And I'm going to start to get into some of the tips. And the first one that that we want to cover is the midair spin. Anytime that you guys double tap when you're jumping, it'll do a midair spin. This is pretty much just good for avoiding enemies. You're jumping over enemies so you don't get hit. The next thing is the red pause blocks. You can see I'm on one right now. So the thing is, Mario's constantly moving, but when you jump on one of those, you can kind of gather yourself together in order to make a kind of jump or maneuver that may cause you to think a little bit more instead of just going ahead with it. So the pause blocks are a big thing. You should definitely use them when you're playing. It's just a good way to just gather yourself. The next thing is the arrows. You guys have probably seen in these levels that there's going to be arrows like right there that are pointing. Be sure to pay attention to the arrows because they're going to help you if you need to go a certain way in a certain point in the level. So the next thing is the wall jump. You guys can see I just did one right there. The wall jump is very useful. It'll help you from dying. If you're about to fall down, it's definitely very useful. So definitely be using that wall jump. The other thing I was going to talk about is the bubble up. The bubble up happens when you fall down. Just make sure to use it in some kind of part of the level that makes sense. So if you died at a certain point, that'll definitely help you out. Alright, so I'm going to play through this level again so you guys can see some more of the tips on here. So some other things about this game that are really good, you guys. The soundtrack's really good. Absolutely an excellent soundtrack. Everything sounds like Super Mario. Each level, too, has its own unique design. You also want to make sure to be collecting as many coins as possible throughout the level. That's another thing you should do, and you should look for the purple coins as well. So I'm going to get to the end of this level, you guys, and one thing that I want to mention is that you should absolutely try to jump to the top of each flagpole at the end of the level. You'll get more coins this way, and as opposed to going lower on it. So you always want to try to get to the top of the flagpole when you're about to finish the level. That wall jump is absolutely useful. I'm going to be leaving the tips in the description box for you guys too. Let's see if I can get to the top of it. Okay, so you guys can see that I got 10 coins right there for jumping to the top, so that's definitely a must. Another thing you guys should absolutely do, whenever you finish a level, go back and replay it, see if you can beat your best as far as, getting as many coins as you can. Plus, you want to try to get these purple coins. You can see I only got 1 in that level, so go back, replay levels. That's a good thing to do. Another thing you guys want to do is play the Toad Rally. So this will help you in unlocking new characters, and it'll just give you points. So you want to be playing Toad Rally. You also want to build houses and stuff like that for your characters as well. Another thing you guys want to do, anytime that you guys are going into a boss battle at the end here, always make sure you're powered up. You want to make sure you're powered up. That way, if you get hit or whatever, it'll be easier for you to beat the boss in the end of the level. So I'll play through this one for you guys. That really wraps up everything I had for you guys as far as the top 10 tips. Like I said, as you guys are watching, I would totally appreciate a like and a share. And if you guys have not, played this game or you're thinking about purchasing it, I absolutely recommend purchasing it. There's really nothing else Mario-wise that you can even get in the App Store currently. This game's going to come out on Android at some point, but we're not really sure when that's going to be. Alright guys, so this is a boss battle at the end, and like I said, you want to make sure you're powered up just because you can, get hit once and still end up, finishing the level. like that. So anyways, you guys, that really wraps up my top 10 tips. I would totally appreciate a like and a share, like I said. As always, stay tuned for more, guys, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.